Exciting news! The LUVIAS lineup now includes new SF and ST models. Ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Hi everyone, welcome back to JFTN, Japan Fishing Tackle News. Today, let's take a look at the newly released information about the LUVIAS SF and LUVIAS ST, which was revealed during the Fishing Festival Japan 2025 that kicked off on January 17th. As always, please remember that all thoughts and predictions shared here are purely the personal opinions of the JFTN staff. Our views are not absolute, and we understand that everyone may have different perspectives. We hope you enjoy this as one of many viewpoints. Starting with the additional details for the LUVIAS LT, there's a new banner image on the special website. We'll check that out later. Now, let's focus on the real images, specifically the SF model. At first glance, there aren't many noticeable differences, but the cap on the handle knob is now black. The body size also looks slightly more compact, even for the same 2000 size. Other than that, the design remains mostly unchanged, with just the addition of the SF marking on the spool. These explanations seem consistent with what was shared during the release of the 2024 LUVIAS. Regarding the AIRDRIVE design, there are no changes from the LT model, but some new notes have been added. The LT model comes equipped with the AIRDRIVE rotor, AIRDRIVE bail, AIRDRIVE spool, and AIRDRIVE shaft. However, the SF model only includes the AIRDRIVE rotor, AIRDRIVE bail, and AIRDRIVE spool. The shaft system has been replaced with a linear shaft. The linear shaft was the predecessor to the AIRDRIVE shaft. Similar to Shimano's Infinity Loop, it separates the pinion gear from the main shaft and supports the shaft with collars instead of direct contact. The AIRDRIVE shaft improved upon this by supporting both ends of the pinion gear with ball bearings, resulting in smoother rotation during retrieval. However, the SF model uses the linear shaft instead of the AIRDRIVE shaft. This is likely a deliberate choice to reduce weight by removing one ball bearing, similar to the Exist SF and AIRDRIVE SF models. As for other features, the SF model, like the LT model, uses a Zion monocoque body and has mag-sealed protection in the pinion area. Inside its simple body, it houses the tough digigear made from extra super duralumin. Naturally, the drag system is the ATD Type L. The ATD Tough Drag is exclusive to the 5000 size model, so it doesn't apply to the SF model. Oh, the image of the stopperless body has been updated to show the SF model. The main shaft material varies by size, but there's no specific mention for the SF model. Since smaller models typically use lightweight aluminum, it's likely the SF model also features an aluminum main shaft. Now, the reason for the black handle knob cap makes sense. The SF 2000 size model comes with a high-grip I-type finesse knob. This lightweight knob is designed with cutouts to reduce weight, offering lighter reeling and improved sensitivity. It's made from a high-grip material and has an integrated knob cap for added weight savings. To remove the handle knob, you'll need a 2.5mm hex wrench. The bearing configuration differs between the LT and SF models due to structural changes around the main shaft and pinion gear. While the LT model features 9 ball bearings, the SF model has 8. This reduction is due to the use of a linear shaft in the SF model to prioritize weight reduction, resulting in only 1 bearing in the pinion area. Now, the next section is about the SF model. It shares the same concept as the Exist SF. While maintaining the core technologies of the LT model, the SF version sacrifices some durability and versatility to focus on being lighter and more compact. The SF 2000 weighs just 135 grams, and the SF 2500 comes in at 140 grams, exceptionally lightweight. This makes it the third addition to the SF series, after the Exist SF and AIRDRIVE SF. When comparing the SF and LT models, the SF model boasts about a 20% improvement in drag performance. This is because the shortened spool narrows the angle of the line from the spool to the line roller during drag release, ensuring more consistent line release resistance. The maximum drag force is set at 3 kilograms, allowing for finer drag adjustments when turning the drag knob. Its lightweight design pairs perfectly with ultralight rods. This combination increases swing speed by about 12% and improves casting distance by around 7%. The reel body is about 15% more compact, significantly contributing to its lighter weight. The main shaft has also been downsized, and the internal parts are uniquely designed for the SF model, enhancing vibration transmission and increasing sensitivity by approximately 16%. However, there are important usage precautions for the SF model. When spooling line, avoid applying too much tension. Excessive tension can deform the spool or cause rotational issues, likely a trade-off for achieving such a lightweight design. It's recommended to apply about 100 grams of tension for monofilament lines and about 200 grams for braided lines. Additionally, it's advised to set the drag below 800 grams. Just like with spooling tension, setting the drag too high could lead to rotation problems. Extra caution is needed when freeing snags or retrieving lures tangled with weeds or debris. Over-tightening the drag knob can also cause damage, so be gentle. This reel was specifically designed for super finesse fishing. Therefore, the recommended line is around 4 pounds for monofilament and PE 0.6 for braided. These precautions highlight how specialized the SF model is for finesse fishing, emphasizing its advanced and highly focused design. Here are the features and recommended target species for each model. The SF 2000 size is primarily designed for light saltwater games and trout fishing, while the SF 2500 size is suitable for smallmouth and largemouth bass game fishing. Included accessories feature a warning card, likely containing similar precautions to those mentioned earlier for the SF model. The promotional video for the LUVIAS SF model is available. Let's check it. This is featuring a Daiwa-sponsored professional angler. This video reiterates the reel's features and specifications. The angler specializes in light saltwater fishing, especially night fishing, where visual cues are limited. He relies on the SF model's sensitivity to gather as much information as possible through the tackle. In the video, he demonstrates edging, a finesse fishing style targeting horse mackerel using ultra-light lures weighing around 1 to 2 grams. The SF model's precision and sensitivity are particularly advantageous for this delicate type of fishing. The LUVIAS SF is set for release in March 2025, alongside the Caldia. Regarding specifications, the SF 2000 weighs 135 grams, and the SF 2500 weighs 140 grams, both 10 grams lighter than their LT counterparts. The spool features an SS super shallow groove, reducing line capacity by 1 size. The handle length remains the same for the SF 2000, but is slightly shorter at 45 millimeters for the SF 2500, providing a more unified feel. Pricing is set at 46,700 yen for the SF 2000 and 47,700 yen for the SF 2500, matching the LT models. How was it? By the way, this is the special website linked from the banner at the beginning. It's a very stylish web page, but since the content mostly overlaps with the product page, we've skipped covering it here. However, you can really feel Daiwa's passion through the design. If you're interested, we recommend checking out Daiwa Japan's site, even though it's in Japanese. Until now, the SF Super Finesse models were only available in metal-bodied reels like the Exist and Arity. But now, the LUVIAS lineup, made with Zion material, has joined the SF family. While it isn't extremely light like the Arity, the LUVIAS SF model matches the Exist SF in weight. It's not exactly a budget-friendly reel, but having a finesse-ready model at this price point is impressive. I'm sure anglers who enjoy light game fishing will be thrilled with this release. This is definitely a reel to look forward to. We initially planned to cover the ST model in this video as well, but since we spent quite a bit of time on the SF model, I'll introduce the ST in the next video. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.